Chicago Fire Season 14. A firehouse in flux. Who will survive the CFD shakeup? With Chicago Fire Season 14 on the horizon, Firehouse 51 is bracing for its most turbulent year yet. Showrunner Andrew Newman has made it clear that no one is safe as the Chicago Fire Department enforces sweeping budget cuts, layoffs, and restructuring. The changes won't just be procedural, they'll be deeply personal, testing loyalties, friendships, and the very foundation of the Firehouse family. The fallout of CFD's cost-cutting measures. Newman's comments suggest that the upcoming season will mirror real-world economic pressures, where organizations are forced to make difficult decisions at the expense of their workforce. For Firehouse 51, this means an auditor-like mandate will force tough choices, programs will be slashed, positions eliminated, and beloved characters could be shown the door. The uncertainty is already weighing on the team. In past seasons, the firefighters of 51 have faced external threats, fires, rescues, even internal rivalries. But this time, the enemy isn't flames or collapsing buildings. It's bureaucracy. The CFD's mandate will force Chief Bowden, Eamon Walker, into an impossible position, balancing the demands of the department with protecting his own people. Who's most at risk? While Newman has emphasized that everyone is vulnerable, some characters are on shakier ground than others. Ritter and Carver. Reduced roles could mean goodbyes. Daniel Keary's Ritter has been a fan favorite since his introduction, bringing heart and humor to the Firehouse. However, Newman confirmed that both Ritter and Jake Lockett's Carver will have reduced roles in Season 14, a phrase that often signals an impending exit. Ritter's absence would leave a void in Truck 81, especially given his close bond with Violet, Hanako Greensmith. Meanwhile, Carver's complicated history with the team, including his rocky start and evolving relationships, could make his departure a dramatic turning point. Mouch and Herman, facing mandatory retirement. Christian Stoltz's Mouch and David Eigenberg's Herman are the heart and soul of Firehouse 51, but age may finally catch up with them. The CFD has mandatory retirement policies, and with both characters well into their careers, the budget cuts could force them out sooner than expected. Mouch, in particular, has cheated death before. Remember his near-fatal shooting in Season 11. But this threat isn't something he can fight with bravery alone. Herman, on the other hand, recently stepped back from pursuing the chief position, a decision that may now leave him vulnerable. If either, or both, are forced to retire, it would mark the end of an era for 51. Chief Pascal, a target on his back. Dermot Mulroney's Chief Pascal has been a polarizing figure since his arrival, clashing with Bowden and the rest of the House. Though he survived last season's power struggles, Newman hinted that the CFD's axe could be looming over him. If budget cuts hit the upper ranks, Pascal might find himself ousted, leaving Bowden to navigate the chaos without an adversarial superior. New faces, new dynamics. With departures come arrivals, and Season 14 will introduce fresh blood to Firehouse 51. But in a house built on trust and camaraderie, new firefighters will have to prove themselves quickly, especially when the team is already reeling from losses. One possibility is the return of a familiar face. Could Taylor Kinney's Kelly Severide, who took a temporary leave in Season 13, make a full-time comeback to stabilize the team? Or might Jess Spencer's Matt Casey return in a larger capacity, given his recent guest appearances? Newman hasn't ruled out surprises, and with so much turnover, a blast from the past could be exactly what 51 needs. The emotional toll on the Firehouse family. Beyond the logistical challenges of layoffs and restructuring, the emotional impact will be devastating. These characters aren't just coworkers, they're family. Watching friends get pushed out, positions eliminated, and traditions dismantled will test their unity like never before. Stella Kidd, Miranda Raymayo, will likely step up as a leader, especially if Herman and Mouch are forced out. Her journey from candidate to lieutenant has been one of the show's most compelling arcs, and this crisis could cement her role as a pillar of the House. Similarly, Violet may find herself grappling with Ritter's potential exit, forcing her to lean on Gallo, Alberto Rosend, and others for support. Will Firehouse 51 survive? The biggest question looming over Season 14 isn't just who will leave. It's whether Firehouse 51 itself can endure. Budget cuts could lead to station closures, mergers, or even the dissolution of certain teams. If the CFD decides to consolidate resources, Bowden may have to fight not just for his firefighters, but for the existence of 51 itself.